friends. So I recorded my debt-free binder video and ran out of storage halfway through, and I missed a big chunk of it. And then I finished recording it and tried to upload it and ran out of storage again, and then it was gone and deleted. So I do not have a video for you today, which sucks, but there's nothing I can do about it now because my phone does not have a trash can for some reason. When you delete them, they just go. They're just gone. Which kind of sums up my entire filming experience today. But yeah, so that sucks. But out of the $100, $1 went to, I have it all written down, $1 went to the credit card. I'm just saving that. I'm not making a $1 payment. That's kind of a waste. $12 went to my education fund. $15 went to car, so I added that to the $250 car payment that I budgeted yesterday, and so I made a $265 car payment. Mom's vacation got $21, and I talked about how she went to a store with a friend of ours, and her friend invited two other friends, and that was fine. And they were all, and their store was it's like an hour away from us. So they were chit-chatting, and they were like, oh, talking about cruises. My mom mentioned how she's always wanted to be on a cruise, never has been on one. So they decided that they were all going to book one together. Well, the three other friends booked a cruise, didn't invite my mom, but invited someone else. And all of us are in a bunco group together. And so she had to see them all at bunco last night. So she was kind of having a hard time with that. And then, so I just kind of feel really bad for her because my mom's kind of friggin' awesome. And that's just not right. Like, she drove, she's the one that created the plan, and just, it's not right that they cut her out. And then baby savings got $25. I started the condiments challenge. That one's funny. And then I talked a little bit about how Mother's Day is I have a love-hate relationship with the holiday. Because I love my mom, and I do things for my mom all the time. I don't need a day to celebrate her. But it's nice to have one. However, all I've ever wanted, was to be a mom, and I have not been able to. And I've been having a lot of struggles with that. And so that's really rough. So Mother's Day sucks for that reason. And then emergency fund got $26. So all of those have been moved to my high yield savings, and have been added to that. The reason why the education is going straight to high yield instead of being paid off like the car and the credit card is because in 2 weeks I finish my 5th year of teaching at a Title I school, which means that I can apply for teacher loan forgiveness for being a special education teacher at a Title I school. And I can get qualified for just over half of my student loan being paid off, which is what I'm hoping for. But I don't know if I pay my student loan down extra like I do my car payment, if I would get approved for less. So all the extra stuff that I want to pay towards my student loan, I've been putting in a high yield savings. I think it's like $400. So it's not much, but it'll be a good chunk of payments to pay that down once I get approved for my forgiveness. I'm also considering that when I hit a certain number in my high yield savings account, to stop putting money into that in general and focus on the debt-free binder and focus that mostly on my credit card because, as you can see, I'm a big girl. I bought a ticket to go to Florida for my niece's graduation from high school next weekend, and because the seat was $500 one way, so it was like $1,000 round trip, but because I'm a big person, I have to buy an extra seat, which kind of sucks. But in all honesty, it's a little more comfortable that way. But so but because of the extra seat, I have to pay for that. And so my round trip ticket to Florida is $2,000, and that's all on my credit card. So I want to get that paid off because I am getting interest charged on that. And then my brother needed money, and I had to send it to him through Zelle, but I didn't have it in my bank account, so I used my credit card through, not Zelle, PayPal or Venmo or something, and it went through, and now I'm being charged a cash advance on it, and I'm getting interest on my credit card for the purchases, but also a cash advance interest fee, which sucks because I've already paid back that amount. But since you can't pick and choose what you're paying for on your credit card, it kind of just is like, oh, well, it's not paid. So there's that. It's kind of been a rough day. I feel a little bit like crying. I don't know. Some family stuff has happened, and I don't know all the information. And that's not the greatest. And then my friend's having some struggles, so it's been a rough bit for the mental health portion of this. But I might hit a new low tomorrow, so yay for that. But I'll see you tomorrow for my weekly health check-in. Thanks for watching. Sorry I don't have a cash stuffing video. It was like a half an hour long too. I'm just discouraged. But thanks for watching. If you could subscribe, I'd appreciate it. I showed in my last video samples of what I'm giving out, so when I reach 100 subscribers, I'm going to give out the 100 Days of Savings Challenge. And then when I get 300 subscribers, I'm going to do the bowling, because 300 is a perfect score in bowling. And then when I get 500, I'm going to give out the Doctor Who, which actually is going to end up being probably a big money saver game. But I'll probably have to introduce a low budget version, or like a low budget way of doing that. But those are in the last video if you want to check those out. And then if you could subscribe, I can give those out. I would show you printouts of them. Sorry, my niece and nephews are here. I would show you, but my printer's not printing black, and we can't figure out why. So that's where I am with everything. I'm feeling very discouraged, but I am running up Bria's playlists on my computer. You can't see it, but here, hold on. So, silver lining.